Welcome to the
Welcome to West Coast
That's two Wednesdays in a row.
On Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swwiftwater Toney, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another West Coast Wednesday here on Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and yeah, I screwed up again with the intro. That's two Wednesdays in a row now, right, Shad? I should just let it...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, apparently, after how many years of doing this, and it's getting bad, I'm telling you. Well, first off, joining us tonight, as always, we got our very own Miss Kathleen Biffle. What's happening, Kathleen?
Hey, everybody.
How are you?
Oh, good. It's actually warm today. Can you believe it? How warm it was?
Yes, but wait, ain't it going to be warmer tomorrow?
I don't know, is it?
That's what I heard. Like 60s?
Oh, cool.
Unless I'm, like, completely losing it. I swear that's what I heard. It was going to be in the 60s tomorrow. And,
well, we've got the koi pond going, so I hope it stays up.
Oh, I think it will. No, wait. Let's just... Why I got you, I'm going to just see.
Well, what's the weather going to be like this weekend? Because we got panning to do.
Saturday and Sunday, 35 and 39.
Ugh.
Tomorrow, 65 and rain. Then back to Friday, 45, and then it just goes back downhill after that again. Welcome to Ohio.
Perfect.
That's all I can say.
Yep. Welcome to Ohio.
That's what it should say on the friggin' Ohio sign, I'm telling you. Well, 40s won't be too bad for that. It'll probably be warmer down there, too. It's usually always warmer in Indiana. Yeah, it's usually always warmer down there than it is here, for some reason. So. You'll have fun.
I don't know, but
excuse me.
Looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just working a lot.
Uh-huh.
Working.
Working, as always. Working some long days, though, right?
Yes, it's great to be here today. It's like a nice little break, and I just like to talk about gold, so that's even better.
Oh, gosh, yeah. And it's hump day, so we're halfway through it.
So it only goes downhill from here.
That's right, so just smile and keep thinking it, because tomorrow's Thursday.
Keep on swimming.
Yeah, keep on swimming, Kelly.
Whatever.
Keep on swimming. What is that from?
That could be my mantra.
Is that from, like, Finding Nemo or something?
Yeah.
We need to get that soundbite and just play it. Keep on swimming, Kathleen. So
we're going to be finding gold on St. Patrick's Day. How cool is that?
That's cool. That's the way it should be.
St. Patrick's Day, right? Or maybe it's the day after. Well, near St. Patrick's Day. I think
Close enough to St. Patrick's Day. Because I think St. Patrick's Day is Sunday.
I think so, yes. Yes. Well, I know so.
It is Sunday.
I'm doing a little blurb about it tonight.
Oh, okay, cool.
Go get something for the fun facts.
Nice. Very nice. Well, you're going to be looking for gold close enough to St. Patrick's Day that it counts.
I know. I'm going to find the pot of gold.
Wear green. It might be lucky. I don't know.
How about camo? Does that count?
That counts. That's greenish. So that works. Go for it. You'll have a green pan, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's all you need.
Pan is green.
Oh, then good to go. You're going to find that pot of gold Saturday. I think it's going to be all good.
And for those of you who aren't aware, what we're doing is we're meeting up with the Indiana chapter of the GPAA, and they are having their outing at Monroe. Is it Monroe State Park?
Monroe Morgan.
Monroe State Park.
Yeah, Monroe Morgan State Park or Morgan
there
Monroe, something like that.
Yeah. Morgan Monroe.
Morgan Monroe. That's it.
I've never been there, so I'm curious. It's going to be fun.
It'll be fun. You need that. I know you're not going to be dredging, but it's going to be fun for you.
Yeah, I miss it so much.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to bother me now. It's March, especially when it's starting to get warmer.
Yes.
It's like it's time to get that out, and hopefully we can get the camper out.
Right, because it's getting there. It's getting close. And today even smelled like a spring day. So just picture tomorrow. You're going to be really upset because you're going to be going, God, I need to get my dredge, get my camper, and go. That's what you're going to be thinking. You know it, because I know you guys.
I mean, this work is only going to be like this, I think, just for the first quarter, but you never know. And typically in the summer, I'm just pleased as punch, but it's been really kind of bumpy this winter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. I agree. Well, you'll get through it. It'll be good. You'll finish up this big task you got, and you'll get back on your gold course, and everything will be fine. I mean, it's all good. You just put some essential oils on and make it happen, Captain.
I think I am just living off, or I'm surviving off of essential oils and coffee.
Oh, really? Oh, goodness.
I mean, it keeps me going.
Is it still frankincense and black pepper?
It is. You remember?
Yes, I do remember. See?
That is the oils of choice this week to get me through this.
Nice. See?
It gives you a little bit of a boost. Puts you in a good mood.
Okay. See?
And it helps cravings because I'm on a diet.
Oh, okay.
Went on diet.
Okay.
We got to get ready for the trip to Alaska because it's going to be 2 weeks of hard work.
Right, I got you.
I mean, I'm used to a long weekend, a 2.5-inch dredge. This is going to be a 6-inch dredge for 2 weeks.
This is going to put the beating on you, I think. It's going to.
I think so. So I better get in shape because I want to be healthy and I don't want to be hurt.
Right.
Out there, in the middle of nowhere, with the bears.
Right.
When are you going up there?
We are going the last week of July and the first week of August. For 2 weeks.
See.
That's Idaho dredging. That's when I'll be with Dennis.
All right, Kathleen and Shad will be in Alaska. And
wow.
Everybody will be somewhere, and that'll be cool. Getting that gold.
Get that gold.
Getting that gold. I'm telling you. Man, buddy. That's going to be nice. I'm happy for all you guys. But, I'm sure it's going to put a beat on you. You'll be sore, but like you said, you don't want to get hurt. So you want to make sure you're ready for it.
We quit smoking, and it's been a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for us.
It will be good. All good. Everything. Now, I know you got your news tonight, and you got.
I do. Mm-hmm. I have some news, and I know it's been a while since I've had a full segment, but I have a full one. I've got a packed one tonight.
And also, your two favorite guests are going to be on Sunday night, right?
The Feldman?
Yes, ma'am. Sunday night's going to be fun, right?
Yeah. Their show, I don't know if any of you have been catching it, The Lost Gold, I think it's getting a good following. I mean, I see it a lot more out there on the internet.
Okay.
Do you ever Google your name just to see what'll come up?
Nope.
Oh, Lord.
Nope, I've never done that. Why, have you?
You should Google your name and then hit images and see what happens.
Really?
I mean, I get some of my images, but then you get some of the weirdest things.
Really?
But anyway, I think I came across it when I Googled my name.
Really?
So I don't know how that happened.
I don't know. That's kind of strange.
But anywho, it will be on Sunday, and that's going to be a fun show.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a blast. It's always nice having the Feldmans here, and they're great guests, and we really enjoy having them. So hope everybody that's listening tonight tunes in Sunday for that as well. And don't forget, if you'd like to purchase some of these fine essential oils, like Kathleen's been using all week, it's her black pepper and frankincense. It's been getting her through this mess. So you can purchase them from Kathleen. I know Shad's going to post that link. There it is. It's like magic.
There he goes.
It just pops up there, and there's where you can get those fine essential oils, and you could be as happy and chipper as Kathleen is. So check them out. You won't be sorry. Well, Kathleen, I'm glad you're here as always, and I'm looking forward to hearing some news and some fun facts and some local events and all that good jazz. So thank you so much.
Okay.
Everything will be okay. We know it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Kathleen.
Sure.
All right. Also joining us, we got the other half of the Biffles. We got Shad Biffle. What's going on, Shad?
Not a whole lot.
No.
How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing good, brother, man. It's just it's Wednesday.
It is.
You know, it's greatest day of the week because we're halfway through it. And that's
I wouldn't call it the greatest day of the week.
okay,
That's a lie.
I know. I just
Greatest day of the week, Saturday.
is it or is it Friday evening?
No, Friday. You still have to.
Yeah, that's just true. So the greatest actual day would be Saturday.
Exactly.
Okay, you got a good point there. Dang it, again. You outwitted me. So what have you been up to? Just working?
Yep. Kind of getting a little chuckle. You know, it warmed up here, but it looks like all of our friends out there in the plains and Colorado, Kansas, they're getting hit with that winter storm Ulmer.
Really?
The heck it's called. Yeah. Blizzards hitting the Dakotas and Colorado, Category 2 hurricane
It
winds.
rained a lot in Arizona yesterday, didn't it? I saw pictures, and people at work were telling me.
Really?
Yeah, it rained yesterday, and then we got high winds today, so it's like a double smack in the head.
Like you live in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Getting that Ohio weather down there. But they're getting
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But they're getting a big snowstorm, you say, Shad?
Well, supposedly.
Or blizzard. Well, hopefully it just don't come our way.
We'll get the rain.
We're supposed to get the wind and the rain,
All
or
right.
in the rain tomorrow.
That's fine. And 60 some degrees.
Well, that's why we're getting such nice temperatures, is because the way it's rotating is counterclockwise, so it's bringing up all the air from the south.
Mm-hmm. See,
But of course, it cools right down as soon as it goes by, and
right.
the week is in the 30s.
I just
Go
closed.
figure.
I just closed my eyes and seen you standing in front of a weather map, moving your hands like, is it circles around? And it's like a local weather on the 8s with Shad. It was like, yeah. Oh, so nothing else, brother, other than just the work and just wishing you was in the creek and the
That's
huge.
about it.
Ready to get the trailer out and just go camping and get away for the weekend.
Yeah.
We gotta de-winterize it though.
Yeah, there's a lot we got to do before we take it out.
Okay. That's like a Saturday afternoon for you?
Oh, yeah. We would get it done in an afternoon. It wouldn't take too long.
Okay.
Now we haven't seen her all winter because
Aw.
she's in storage.
You got to go see her then. Get it pulled over to the house. Get them neighbors
A
riled
couple
up.
times wanted to visit.
Oh, yeah, you have to. You have to go see it. Don't make it feel lonely. Go see it. Get it home, but get them neighbors riled up again. I always like hearing about that. When you're getting the letters. It's always
Yeah,
nice.
I kid you not, though. Shad and I went on a walk yesterday, and somebody had 2 cars parked in their front yard with the tarps over it.
Really?
Not in the driveway, but they're like in the yard.
In the actual
No,
yard.
It was driveway they made that widen
they made
it.
it
Yeah.
wider.
But still, you're not supposed to have vehicles, that are stored there and covered up. That's against the rule.
But yeah, they said something about our camper.
Yeah, a new camper sitting there. They want to complain about it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Maybe you should be complaining about those car covers. Just saying. Man, oh man.
We just mind our own business.
I know. You just go, whatever, right? Just shake your head and just keep walking. That's all you can do, Kathleen. That's it. So, Shad, you got your precious metal prices tonight and your famous birthdays?
I sure do. And good news on precious metals. Everything's up. Gold moved $8 up, closing at 1,310.
Okay.
Yes.
Silver has roared back by 2 cents to $15.44.
It's still above
Platinum's
15.
Platinum's up $9 to $843.
Okay.
And then palladium's the big mover here, up $14 to $1,544.
Okay.
So that one's still stealing the show there on the four main precious metals, which I found out is partly due to one, there's been some mines and workers threatening to go on strike, so that's been driving up the price.
Okay.
As well as Europe has been tightening on exhaust emissions on their vehicles, and there's a lot of new requirements, and obviously they use a lot of palladium and stuff there to have better, with the catalytic converters and other exhaust systems. So,
right.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
okay.
what's really
now,
driving.
Now we know what's going on with that. Good to know.
And rhodium's up $50 at $3,130.
Whew, nice.
It just shot up since Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday it was like, I think 2,800 and some, or
something like that.
It
was still in the 20s. Dang, rhodium.
I think gold might go up a little bit more, just strictly because you guys heard about that mine that caved in and killed all those miners. Yeah, they're gonna. That's not like a big producer, but they're getting strict on mines now. They're gonna go around and start checking these gold mines, and if you ain't compliant, you're gonna get shut down. I really believe it.
I don't know. Never know.
Well, there you go.
We'll have to
Swiftwater says.
Swiftwater's moment.
So I don't know. I see things different, but
You never know.
They set off a wave that's gonna, people's gonna go around and make sure that all these mines are compliant with safety and everything, because those guys just got buried like poof, like that. It was man.
Where was that?
I think if I remember right, I want to say Brazil.
Yeah, but wasn't that like one
they
of
had
them?
They had one in Indonesia. They had one in.
Yeah, they're all over. They've been
they're
collapsing.
everywhere.
The guys dying.
It's really rampant.
But they're all those unregulated mines, ain't they?
Yeah, they're mostly the illegal ones, or people going into mines that are closed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen the footage of that thing collapsing, but it looked like. Everybody's undermined the ground and knows what happens when you undermine it too far.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what that looked like. It just, once it started, it took off.
In Indonesia, they had mudslides because of the rain. It was crazy.
Yeah, see, that's nuts. I don't know. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Well, nobody to sing the birthday song, Shad. So
No, we'll just get right to it.
You're just gonna have to
save
freewheel
everybody the pain and suffering.
Okay.
All right, well, it is March 13th, the greatest month of the year. We have David N. Starr, Douglas Adams, Gary, Grant Tabor, Herb Clark, John Hunt, hey, happy birthday, John, Justin Denig, Kevin Bissett, Mahendra Singh, Marilyn McCoy, Mark, Maserati Vince, Mike Embry, Rob Florendo, Robert Butterfield, Ryan Stefani, Stephen J. Locke, Stonewall Ray, and Timmy Roberts. And then tomorrow, all I can see, because we have so many birthdays today, is Harold Przowski.
Okay. Well,
What was it?
birthday.
What was that one? Maserati?
Somebody.
Maserati, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, happy birthday to all.
Happy day.
Heck yeah. Whose page you highlighting?
Well, after looking and scrolling through, we're going to give a a nice little look at our good friend John Hunt, who's listening to the show and
cool.
rarely misses a show.
There you go.
You are featured
That's right.
member. We got to think of a name for that.
I know, right?
The featured member of the birthday day.
The featured member. Yeah.
You could call it the Cronies Club Pick of the Day or something like that.
Well, it's just regular birthday.
Everybody. It's not just the Cronies.
Right, it's everybody, so it would have to be...
No, but I mean, you could say like
think-
the Cronies Club sponsored it, yeah.
We'll come up with something. Let's see. We'll think of that.
Well, all right. Well, let's look at our good friend John Hunt. He's a 53-year-old male and from Circleville, Ohio, ladies. He loves to do panning and dredging. And if you ask yourself what type of clubs he belongs to, he will say OSPA. And how did he find the site? A neighbor referred him.
No, wow.
You know, we should do that dating game music in the background.
We should.
When he does that. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
It would work.
But
I enjoy long walks on the beach.
the equipment he likes to use is, of course, pan, high bank, dredge, a floating dredge, and the Gold Hog flow pan.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, he's been a very active member going back several years.
And we've seen him before on some of the leases here in Ohio because he's just from Circleville.
Right. Okay.
Oh yeah,
One of the ones that's started.
Circleville, the one I said that he's from,
Right.
and he's been a member of the site since July 11th, 2016.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nah, that is cool. Though. That's cool. We'll get that music and we'll start doing that. That would be funny.
And he knows where to find some gigantic-sized donuts too.
Does he?
Yes.
It was one morning when he came out to the lease, and it was just this ginormous donut. It was the size of a plate.
Jeez.
Like, I forget what place around there has it.
Where in the world did he find them donuts at? Interesting. We need to find
In
out.
Ohio?
Yeah, we need to find out where in Ohio he's finding them donuts. You know, that's a donut. Heck yeah, that's a meal. I'm in. Pretty cool. Well, Shad, awesome, brother.
Can you imagine
Happy
making this
birthday.
donut?
Happy birthday, John. Enjoy it. Featured birthday member of the night. Okay. We'll come up with something catchy for that. Shad, thank you, brother, for being here as always. A real quick note before I forget. Dennis ain't here tonight. He was in the hospital. He was having some chest pain and stuff, and they took him in just to make sure he was okay, and I guess he's doing okay. I see a little note in the chat room. They're getting his paperwork ready so he can leave and he can make it out before Swifty's done with his intro. So good luck to Dennis, and get on out there and get home, buddy, and let us know what was going on when you can. Okay?
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. And then last but not least, we got our West Coast connection, Mr. Scott Swwiftwater. Toney, what's happening, Scott?
Woo! Flooded out for another week. Can you believe this crap? This is getting ridiculous.
Oh, I know.
I am in Arizona, folks. It's not supposed to be more water than wherever anybody else is. I can just tell you. But we've been flooded out, and I'm back at the house this week, and I guess it was meant to be. You know, we're actually moving houses, and this weekend she's got the moving company coming over, so there's little stuff that I could be doing and getting out of the way from them guys doing all their stuff. So I think it's, you know, it come down to it. It's better, I guess, but I don't want to look at it that way. But then again, you have to. Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm at with that for sure.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. And so that's why you're not out at the camp tonight, right?
Yeah, the camp was just, I mean, you know, back at camp, I don't have any I got maybe a half bucket of cons, but nothing really run deep and to clean out and stuff like that. So I think it would be better off, like I said, be here and then getting the little stuff we have to get out of the way done. And then I can get back up there when the water's low and take care of business again before, my gosh, what is this? This is May or April, May. Is it March? So I got, a month and a half, maybe a month and a day? That's not long.
Oh, right. Wow.
No, you don't got too much longer. right?
Goes
No.
fast, doesn't it?
Well, it does go fast, and I'm thinking. I know that Arizona and Nevada is pretty good and dry, and I was actually thinking maybe around May or the end of May, maybe taking off and doing a little digging in Nevada before I take off up to Portland and hit the beaches, and then that way, I'm trying to time everything just right so where I come back down, I'll be in Idaho for maybe a week or a half week before I meet up with old Dennis Dayton.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to do that Idaho dredging this year, and hopefully everything's taken care of and in the works, so to speak. So we get to. Because I don't know. Because I remember last year they said they could only pick so many, but I think they opened it up this year, so it's going to be a toss-up. Is what I'm thinking.
Right. Now.
But get a place I could work that 6-inch dredge for finally and
Mm-hmm.
get it in the water, and I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's a big dredge. I mean, it takes a little. It's a full truckload. I can tell you that. It's not even put together.
Oh, that's a beast.
How much does that bad boy weigh, you'd think?
Oh my gosh, Shad. Each of the floats, I bet you, is at least 50 to 50.
Probably about 50 gallons of OxyClean, you think?
I don't need OxyClean out there in the water.
Oh no.
No.
Huh.
No, you don't. I don't need no OxyClean out in the water. I'm gonna walk through here real quick. I gotta get back in the house.
Oh,
But
yeah.
no, I guess it's gonna be a fun time, and I can't wait to get up there and do some stuff. And Kathleen and Shad, you guys are going to Alaska, so that's extra cool,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But that's going to be an interesting trip too, and I know we're going to see some cool videos out on that for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I don't think there's any cell service or Wi-Fi, right?
Oh, no, you're going to be waiting until we get back.
Yeah,
we're
that's
going to
what
be
I
a
figured.
little nowhere.
That's what I was figuring. But yeah, I just, like I said, doing a lot of stuff, and can't wait for the contest coming up that you guys have so nicely initiated. Because I think it's going to be funny. I really do, because
Oh yeah.
I have actually seen pictures of somebody dressed up like me one time, and I just thought it was funny. And I actually tried to find them today, and for the life of me, I couldn't figure out where I put them, unless they're in my old computer. And heck, I can't even get into that thing anymore. So I don't know.
I can't do it because I just can't get my shirts white enough.
Right. Me neither. Me neither. That's the whole problem.
That's what's holding me back.
Like I said, she OxyCleans them and soaks them babies in a bucket overnight. So, and the stuff comes out. I gave her some, and she's like, "Here's you a challenge shirt." She's like, "Oh, great."
Ah. Okay.
But and then I think next week, it's not a guarantee yet, but I'm still trying to get a hold of the guy on Stamp Mills. I have his card, but like I said, we've been packing stuff up,
Mm-hmm.
and I about 14 boxes today, and still couldn't find the stuff that I know his card's into. But I'm going to give it another look because we're moving this weekend.
Okay.
So if I could put it together by next Wednesday, maybe I can get him on here, because he's really informational about stamp mills, and they actually go around restoring them, and which is the interesting thing about the whole conversation. So he's got several different stamp mills that still run today, and you can go see run, and that he's actually restored. He can tell you like where they come from, who's built them, that kind of thing. So, like I said, he was real informational to me, and I thought it would be great to have him on the show for other people that's maybe just heard about a stamp mill or never seen one or anything like that. He'll get into the nuts and bolts of everything, so to speak,
Okay.
and you guys the good information on the stuff. So it could be fun.
Yeah, it could be. Well, we look forward to it. Just let us know. You
Got it. As for tonight, I don't really have much of anything. I was thinking about some subjects to talk about, but I just don't like to bring up stuff that's just going to be dull and boring to other people because they've heard it so many times. So it's not the easiest thing for us to come up with stories and characters on the radio show.
Right.
But
Well, that's okay.
We'll
just chime in like you always do. That's all.
Okay.
That's all we need, and it'll be good. So what we'll do, Scott, thank you, brother, for being here. And like Scott mentioned, this contest, we've got that tab up now, the Swwiftwater photo contest, to dress up like Scott and take a picture and post it there. And you can win a gram of gold. It's that simple. Just check out Scott's pictures, dress like him, take a picture, post it there, and me and the crew, we will judge all the pictures, and we will pick a winner in April, and we will announce it on a Wednesday night show. Now, it's only fitting, so have fun with it, and good luck to everybody. It's there. Let's start seeing some pictures rolling in. Okay, have fun
That's
with
right.
it. That'll be fun for sure. So have at it. And what we're going to do right now, we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be back with Kathleen.
Hey, Tim, you can share the tab, right?
Yeah, you can share it. Just go to it, just click it, and then take the link and share the link. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying for everybody out there, friends on Gold Prospector Space, that sometimes people's working don't have a chance to listen to the show until the next day. They can always share that with their friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
Or whatever they want to do.
Yeah, share away. Have fun with that. See, Shad put the link there in the chat room, so you can click that and go there and start posting them pictures. Put some OxyClean in it. Have fun with it. All right, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with Shad and Kathleen, and Kathleen's dredging up the news and Shad's local events of interest. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
It is time for Dredging Up the News with Kathleen Biffle. Mining news from around the globe, metal detecting, dredging, entertainment news, and fun facts as well. Here's Kathleen.
We got to get like a cool intro.
For what? Oh, you don't like your intro no more? Aw.
I think I've outgrown it.
Okay. Gee, I can get you one like Swwiftwater's.
All right, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and keep going.
Okay, roll with it.
All right, March 13th, 2019. I'm going to start off with this story, and this is actually going on right now. This is in Alaska, and it is called the Nenana Ice Classic. So what this is a tradition that dates back to 1917. Each year, the Nenana River, it ices, and then what they do is they make this production out of the melting. Mm-hmm. So they're hoping what they do is they put this little tripod in the middle of the ice, on the frozen ice, and everybody takes bets and tries to predict to the day, the hour, the minute that ice will melt.
Really?
The whole town gets involved.
Oh, jeez.
And participants will pay $2.50 a ticket. And I guess by tradition, the Ice Classic uses, I don't know what the difference is. So if somebody from Alaska is out there can tell me, but they use Alaska Standard Time rather than Alaska Daylight Time.
Huh.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm lost.
That's what the article said. So I'm not sure. So I don't know if Ray's out there listening.
Mm-hmm.
Don't understand that.
Yeah.
But anywho, the tripod that they set up on the ice, it's got an alarm. So when it does fall in the water, it makes this, loud noise so that there's no question on who the winner is. Because if you win, you get some money. And I guess it's a lot of money because the pool, I guess, is up to like $300,000 that you can win for guessing when the ice is going to melt.
Wow. Now that's pretty cool. Now it's really
It's going on now. It goes on from like February to March. But I think last year the winning day was May 1st. So I wonder when it's going to be this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the oldest guessing game in Alaska's history, I guess.
Wow.
In 1917, it started as a bet. It was among railroad engineers. They were waiting for the river to ice, or the ice to break.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, this event has paid out more than $14 million.
Wow, that's crazy. That's a heck of a little cool contest, actually.
I could deal with an extra $300,000.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Me too. Wouldn't hurt.
But anyway, check it out if you're up there. It's in Nenana, Alaska.
Nenana.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in.
All right, another story stateside, also in Alaska. Before I give you this story, I always have to disclose that I am no way giving you financial advice.
Okay, there it is.
Just so you know.
There it is.
Okay. All right, Northern Dynasty Minerals, they've entered into a bought deal financing with Cantor Fitzgerald Canada, and they want to raise $10 million to allow the miner to further advance its Pebble Copper Gold Silver project in Alaska. We've heard a lot about that in the news over the couple years.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, this deal that they're doing, the deal prices the company's shares at 64 Canadian cents, a 13.5% discount to the stock price before the financing was announced. The Canadian miner has also granted the underwriters an over-allotment option to acquire up to an additional 2.34 million plus shares. So they're saying that this could raise another $1.5 million.
Oh, okay. Man. Interesting.
Wouldn't that be sweet getting in for 64 cents and it turns out to be $400, $500 a pop?
Cool, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Kathleen, did we lose you?
I thought she went quiet.
She did. Like, all of a sudden...
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are.
I don't know what happened. I was talking. What did you hear?
The last you was talking about that stock, about the price of it, and then that was it. We lost you.
Okay, so anywho, they're trying to raise money. The company is still looking to partner for Pebble Mine, as fellow Canadian company First Quantum Minerals had pulled out of the deal last year.
Okay.
That ongoing saga up there. There's a lot of pushback from the EPA and all of that stuff. Anyway, we actually have entertainment news tonight.
Really? We haven't had that in a while. Okay.
All right, so Parker Schnabel from Gold Rush, as any of you know that. He is currently filming his little reality series called Gold Rush, Parker's Trail. This time he is in Papua New Guinea.
Really?
Well, let's just say, that's where Shannon went.
Right.
It's very scary.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say that he and his crew got a little lesson in the culture of Papua New Guinea when his production crew's drone cameras were mistaken to be gold-thieving robots.
Come on, really?
The locals had never seen drones like that before, and, well, they became angry with them as they thought they were trying to steal their gold.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, they were able to prove that they meant no harm, and the situation was de-escalated. But you can catch Parker's Trail, which premieres April 5th at 9 p.m. on the Discovery Channel.
Huh. Did they shoot him down?
Maybe they tried. I don't know.
Maybe.
April 5th. Ain't that when Dave Turin starts too, right? Those Dave?
That brings me to my next story.
Next story.
Oh.
Yes. Dave Turin, as we heard last week when Casey was on the show. He's going to be exploring abandoned mines dating back to the age of the California Gold Rush. So he will travel the country to explore the history of gold in abandoned mines, looking for he's looking for a mine that he wants to resurrect, I guess.
Oh, okay.
The show is called Gold Rush, Dave Turin's Lost Mine, and it premiered last Friday, I do believe. I did not catch it. Did any of you happen to catch it? I don't think it's on Discovery Go.
It was on the Discovery
app,
right?
Discovery Go app, and it's actually, I saw where at least the first one's free to stream. You don't need to have a cable subscription.
Okay.
So you can check it out.
Oh, I did not catch it.
Can you download those to like a laptop, those apps?
You can actually just type in, I think, the Discovery Go into a laptop like website, and you should be able to get it there as well, or at least a link.
Ah. Okay. So you should be able to watch it, Scott.
Yeah, I was. See, it says Discovery official site, download the app Discovery Go. So I guess you can download it.
Probably.
Well, it's an app, so the more they want you to download it, that's what they want.
Is it free?
At least the first episode is.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
It says
all right.
Access to your favorite shows whenever you want, blah, blah, blah. Download Discovery Go, log in with your TV provider username and password, watch your favorite shows, download to your stream. It doesn't say it costs. I don't see it. Doesn't say it costs.
Right, not for the app, but for the shows probably could.
How
Interesting.
so?
I don't know. We'll check it out.
But it will download Roku, which I got that at camp.
There you go.
Right.
All right.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Cal.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Because we had issues before. Mm-hmm. All right, so we'll move on to global news. The next story is on the financial front again.
Uh-huh.
Barrick Gold's joint venture with Newmont Mining, it looks like a winner. 2 weeks ago, Barrick Gold made an aggressive move on Newmont Mining after negotiations broke down. Barrick had recently closed a deal for Rand Gold Resources, which pushed Newmont aside as the world's largest miner. So Barrick picked up the famously shrewd CEO Mark Bristow, and now they are making a move on Newmont. So the hostile deal would necessarily involve the breakup, but a hefty breakup fee, I guess. So they were at an impasse. So the solution, the joint venture, will be between the two.
Shannon Poe calling, Kathleen.
Oh,
Hello.
well, I guess we'll break for him.
All right. Hello, Shannon. What's going on, brother?
I just have to bust in for a second.
Shannon.
It's about Dennis. Is he okay? What the heck's going on?
Yeah, he's all right.
Dennis is fine.
Mm-hmm. He's okay.
He had a little sniff and freaked out.
Yeah.
Well, what happened? Did he eat like a too spicy burrito or something?
Probably.
No, he was having some chest pains, and he was in the at the hospital and wasn't going to get back in time, so he couldn't make it. But he's fine. They released him. He's fine.
It's not from like shaving his chest and having an ingrown hair, is it? Again,
it could have been. No, that's possible. That's a possibility too. We haven't got all the details yet, so
Okay, well, tell him I wish him the best. I just popped on here. I had a few minutes, and I went, well, what the heck is going on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what
So-
we know so far. I guess he was having some chest pains and stuff, and they just wanted to make sure it wasn't, heart attack or stroke or something, and did some blood work, so it wasn't nothing like that. So that's the main thing. So
Yep.
we're just waiting to find out what it was, though. And
Thanks for calling
we'll
in,
let
Shannon.
everybody know.
You got anything to share with us?
Yeah,
My
no
news
problem.
program, you can go ahead.
I heard you talking about Papua New Guinea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's Parker's
not
going to be into
novel.
a whole new world of people there. It's not like what he's used to.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember your trip, and you came
Oh, yeah.
back and talked about it. What was
Yeah,
that nut
it's,
beetle
a
nut juice?
different experience.
Wait, what, Kathleen?
There was something some kind of nut or something that they ate over there. What was
You said beetle nut juice is
I
what
don't
you
know.
said.
It is. It's actually called beetle nut, and there's a nut that grows right
Okay.
along the water in the South Pacific, and they mix that with ground up coral and a mustard seed, which is long. It looks kind of like a green bean, except it's different. When they chew all that up together, and it turns their mouth like bright red, and they spit this stuff out, but it's it affects them like probably like smoking the strongest weed.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Except it's disgusting, and then all their teeth fall out too. So
Beetle nut juice. That don't even
Beetle.
sound.
well, it's not beetle nut juice. It's just called beetle nut, and that's the tree with the nut. Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice. Don't say it 3 times.
Mm. So anyway, well, I'll let you guys go. I just was concerned about Dennis and thought I should call in and see if he was okay. So it sounds like he's going to be all right.
He's going to be all right. Thank you, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon, real quick. I seen you had a post today about some propaganda movie they're going to play in Idaho. Is that
Oh,
true?
yeah.
Yeah, they are. And that's our little buddies. Most of them are funded by the far left, the George Soros groups of the world. And I'm quite certain that I'm going to be the star attraction in that movie that they're producing. And it's going to be played in Moscow, which is about 2 hours south of where we were dredging, maybe 3 hours. But anyway, it's just pure propaganda, and they're trying to obviously make everything, us look really, really bad. But we do have a little trick up our sleeve that we might just surprise those folks since they announced that, and it actually gives us a couple of weeks to prepare for it. We may have a little surprise for them.
Nice. Okay.
Cool.
You should go there and
Sign
sign
autographs.
autographs since you're the main attraction.
Yeah.
You're a movie star.
You can walk on the red carpet.
Autographed pictures of Shannon Poe.
Yeah, that'd be great. Maybe I should wear a tuxedo or something.
Maybe, I would think, yeah.
Can you imagine being sitting in the audience and seeing yourself on the video and stand up going, look, it's me.
Roll up in a limo. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well, the cool part about it is that got shared far and wide on Facebook, even though Facebook had their little problems today. But we'll definitely have a presence there, and we do have a response, I guess, is what I'm going to term.
Okay.
And from my understanding, it's a documentary, right? This thing that they're doing?
Yeah.
A documentary?
It's propaganda is exactly what it is. It's pure propaganda.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
But you got to look at it this way, guys, is that realistically, they're getting concerned about AMRA.
Right.
And where before they would just, whatever.
Right.
And now they're focusing almost all their attention on me and on AMRA. So that's a pretty good sign that they're very terrified of the movement and, that the miners are fighting back and uniting and things of that nature. So,
sure.
It's a good thing.
Yes, it is. Yeah, you're right, Jim. Very cool.
Yeah.
Keep up the good fight, brother.
Yep.
All right, guys. Hey, have fun.
All
have
right.
a good Wednesday night.
You
See ya.
too. Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Bye, Shannon.
All right. Well, that was a pleasant surprise.
Yes, it
Hey,
was.
Kathleen.
Always. Okay, back to
What?
Kathleen.
I was just checking out. Remember, we were just talking about Dave Turns. You can actually, on a laptop, watch it for free. I didn't have to sign up or anything, and I've already sneak peeked a little bit of it. And I will be watching this here in about after the show.
Okay, make sure it's after the show so you don't start breaking up your signal. Wait until after.
But it was like Shad said, if you just do the Discovery Go and then said watch now, there's a thing that says watch now, and then you can go through and watch any of their things that you're allowed to see. So that's
okay, cool. All right, back to Kathleen.
Go for it.
I forgot where I was.
Oh crap!
No, I was finished with
Beetle nut
the
juice.
only global news story I had.
Yeah.
But I'm going to turn it over to Shad for the local events of interest I was able to dredge up.
All righty.
Thank you, Kathleen. Well, as you know, real quick, from what people have put in on Gold Prospector Space, we have, as we're going to, the Indiana Gold Prospectors outing at the Morgan Monroe State Forest this weekend. The Cedar Valley Rocks and Mineral Society, it's the 55th annual show. That's March 23rd and 24th at the Hawkeye Downs Expo Center. I believe that's in Utah.
Mm-hmm.
The Gemstone Junction, that's April 12th through the 14th at the Golden Spike Event Center, and that's in Ogden, Utah.
Okay.
And then the Wasatch Gym Society, that's in South Jordan, Utah, and that's April 19th and 21st. So a lot of gym shows out in Utah coming up.
Seems like it.
So check them out.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get right to. I got 3 for you.
Okay.
And you know this one, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the Ides of March coming, March 15th. So get ready. You know.
I just had to hear Ides of March again, so I put it back in.
Gotta get ready to. We gotta get ready to get your knives out and get that Julius Caesar guy. But you want to head over to Superior, Arizona. Why? There's going to be a carnival, vendors, music, and a Friday night miners rock and roll theme. This year they celebrate and honor the hard rock miners that worked in the smelter. But guess what the main attraction is to this?
What?
Right. It's not knives. It's not Julius Caesar. It's Chihuahua races. So grab your little Chihuahua, put them in your little bag or satchel, and head on down there and see if you can win the race.
So that's this weekend, isn't it?
That's right. It's but what's cool is you can learn about many types of mining from actual mine companies operating in the area, and they're anxious to share information. They'll be presenting the history of the smelter, which describes the process of mining in the past. The festival takes place this weekend, Friday the 15th through the 17th in Superior, Arizona. So definitely go to it if you're in the area.
Heck yeah, that sounds like a heck of an event. I'd like to see that Chihuahua race.
I do want to see it.
I'm telling you, that'd be cool.
It's not too far away from here, actually.
Well, why don't you go?
Are you going to be around?
Well, I got to move this weekend.
You can't take a break to the Chihuahua race.
I know, right? An hour, go see the Chihuahua race.
Chihuahua.
Just pick you up a Chihuahua on the way. Stop by the shelter, grab one. Or you got
ain't that the one where he said you could rent one too?
Oh yeah, you can rent a Chihuahua there.
Yeah, when you show up, you should say, "I want to rent a Chihuahua."
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to rent a Chihuahua.
Well, if you go, I read on their website too. There'll be signs. So if you go there, just follow the signs. If you have trouble though, you can just ask where the Chihuahua races are, and next to it is the rental booth for you. So
Cool.
don't miss out, Scott. I want pictures of it.
Me too.
Man, I wish I could, guys.
Color.
Ah, that'd be so cool.
It's
First
Saturday.
That would be cool.
Serve, and it's 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. on Saturday.
What's it
So
called?
Saturday, it's the
Apache League.
Superior, Arizona. It's the Miners Rock and Roll.
Oh.
That's the name of it.
I don't know. Oh, I think we cut something out there. It's at Apache Leap, right?
Yeah, you're right. I got it right here.
Okay.
Cool. But also this weekend, if that's not enough excitement for you, head to Frontier Town. It's one of Arizona's only remaining Western town locales. They're expanding its operations and entertainment plans with the creation of a one-of-a-kind Western town and a scheduling of action-packed Western shootouts and other entertainment. The Wild West will come alive with a vengeance as award-winning six-gun entertainment performs stunts and acting shows that will thrill the Western aficionados, residents, and tourists. Frontier Town is one of the oldest, most established Western towns in Arizona. So go check them out there. It runs from March 16th at 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Ages are welcome. Price is free, but bring your own sandwiches.
Got to bring your own sandwiches?
I added that in there.
Oh.
He would read it, and he did.
Yeah, of course he did.
If it's on the teleprompter,
He's
I read
reading
what's
it.
there.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that from Burgundy.
Hey,
That's right.
you know what's really cool is that mining festival, they actually have a mining competition in there.
Can you use your chihuahua?
Oh, that's cool.
It says mining competition, M3 engineering, which I'm not for sure what that means. I'm not a big rock miner, and then it says safety in mining, major drilling, remembering the smelter, and mining robotics.
Huh.
And of course, they got the carnival.
If you're wondering, isn't that the one on Cave Creek, Arizona?
No, that's the one in Superior. The excuse me, at the
A lot of
the
frontier towns, evidently.
Yeah.
No, the Apache Leap Mining Festival.
Oh, you went back to that one.
Yeah. I was just checking it out, but I didn't know that like there was a mining competition. I wonder what that would be. See, I'd like to go to these things, but turn out I'm not going to move this weekend.
Dang.
And I know it's a Saturday. Always is.
Oh, well, maybe next year.
Yeah.
By then, you might have a chihuahua. And you can
I don't think so.
take your own chihuahua
Yeah.
to the chihuahua races.
You will have to rent one.
You could train them all year, Scott. Be ready to run. Heck yeah.
But I saw some people in Arizona asking about where Frontier Town is, and that's in Cave Creek, which is north of Phoenix.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Northeast.
Anybody,
Yep.
that's where the hideaway and everything like that is. That's where they actually have the running of the bulls contest.
Okay.
Look at that,
You
Swifty.
should do that with your white shirt and your red bandana.
I know you already got the outfit.
I know.
Go run.
Go run with the bulls, too. Yeah, do it. This
Hey,
is...
they'll get my shirt dirty.
Yeah, well, I know. You'll get her clean. Oh, Lordy. All right, back to you, Shad.
All right, the last one is the GPA Golden Treasure Show in Washington and Puyallup. God.
You're getting
It's
closer.
Saturday, March 23rd through the 24th. The hours are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. In that specific time. And that's at the Washington State Fair Event Center. So definitely go check it out if there's nothing else going on for you.
All right, pretty cool.
So that's all I have.
All
A little less
righty.
today on the events of interest.
That's okay.
So if you know of any others, make sure you add them to Gold Prospector Space and let everybody know.
That's right. That's right. Very good job, Shad. Thank you.
All right, so let's turn it over to Kathleen for her fun facts. I think there's a leprechaun in the mix,
Uh-oh.
There might be.
Sweetness.
and it's not Swwiftwater.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh, this guy, so he's got jokes, folks. He's got jokes.
The little leprechaun man.
It's a leprechaun. They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
All right. I'm going to start with the fun facts.
All right.
This has been like a really bumpy news segment.
Yeah, it has been.
I got to get back in the groove.
You got this.
All right, so with St. Patty's Day coming up this weekend, I thought I would take a little stroll into the luck of the Irish.
Ah.
So I don't know, I probably won't be celebrating it or anything because I'll be looking for gold, but did you know that Americans combined will spend $4.6 billion on St. Patrick's Day?
What?
And 13 million pints of Guinness will be consumed worldwide.
Dang.
So, if you really do find a pot of gold, did you know that they estimate it to be worth $1.2 million? How do you figure? Well, according to Wallet Hub, that's based on assuming a leprechaun's pot holds 1,000 gold coins, each weighing an ounce.
Okay. So
if you really do find a pot of gold coins, that's what you'll get.
You ain't carrying it nowhere.
No. So, what is all this hype anyway? St. Patrick's Day, when I was growing up, I always thought it was just kind of like a made-up holiday to have a reason to wear green.
And not get pinched.
And not get pinched, yeah. And then I just never really understood the origin of it until I kind of dug a little bit of it up today when I was looking for other things, and I'll share a little bit of it with you. The holiday is actually a religious holiday.
Oh, it is?
It is the feast of St. Patrick. He is the patron saint in Ireland. He was born actually in Roman Britain in the late 4th century. He was kidnapped at age 16 and taken to Ireland as a slave. He escaped and he converted to Christianity. And by the time of his death, he established schools, monasteries, and churches. There were legends about him, how he drove snakes out of Ireland. And then I guess the shamrock, he used it to explain the Holy Trinity, so that's how the shamrock got associated with St. Patrick.
Okay.
But immigrants that came to the U.S., they actually were the ones that kind of made the holiday into what we know of it today. Yeah. So is there such a thing as luck of the Irish? Where can you find a pot of gold in Ireland? Well, it's at the end of the rainbow, right?
Of course, that's where it always is.
So where the heck did that come from, right? So I looked it up, and I would love to find a pot of gold this weekend, but I've always wondered why is it associated with leprechauns?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you're about to find out.
Okay, sweet. I'm going to learn something.
There's actually a lot of stories out there, and they kind of vary a little bit, but this is just one or two that I picked up. Leprechauns originally were said to wear red and not green. In fact, the color of I was going to say Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness! The color of St. Patrick's Day is always associated with green these days, but before it was blue. I didn't knew that, but that was interesting. They think that the green came about in the 20th century, basically as another way to say that, hey, it's green as in, the clover and all that stuff, and leprechauns can hide in it.
Oh.
But according to the book, A Treasury of Irish Folklore, it was written by Padraig Colum. I think I said the name right. They described the leprechauns as crotchety, solitary, and mischievous creatures. They were said to be shoemakers who would stow away their profits that they made making shoes, and they would put them in pots to store. One of the most interesting features of leprechauns is that, of course, when you catch one, in exchange for the freedom, they grant you 3 wishes. The elusive little man seemed to be created as a way to discourage greed, I guess. Of course, the pots of gold provide plenty of motivation for greed, but anywho, those who have tried to capture a leprechaun, they always get foiled in the end, and nobody ever really catches them. Another theory is that Ireland is dotted with large underground burrows and megalithic sites, and what those are large stone dwellings that they would make and by stacking a bunch of rocks, and it doesn't have any concrete, so they're just like a bunch of rocks stacked up.
Right.
You can see those on hillsides and stuff, and Ireland's actually flat, but you can see them if you look across the horizon. And what they were known to be back then, they would say fairies lived in there, and these fairies had more gold than they knew what to do with. So, because the landscape is fairly flat, you can see these mounds when you look on the horizon. So when a rainbow forms, it actually looks like it's at the doorstep of the rainbow because of the flatness. Anyway,
Okay. Gotcha.
so that's where that came from, and I thought that was kind of interesting.
It is.
So you can try your luck at mining in Ireland. There is some, not as much in large quantities, but you'll probably have better chances finding something with a metal detector.
Oh, yeah.
If you're allowed.
Gotcha.
And I'll get there in a minute. But as far as gold's concerned, there is gold. Plenty of the lucky Irish have found it, though it's limited in commercial mining. You can still pan in the creeks. In history, in the periods between 1795 and 1830, they say an estimated 7 to 9 ounces of gold was extracted from alluvial gravels in the Mines River, and that's in Wicklow.
Mm-hmm.
This time period was known as Avoca Gold Rush, and you can still find gold today in Monaghan. I guess that's an area there. And they had somewhat recently, in 2008, a mine opened in Tyrone. Mm-hmm. And they say in the area of Wicklow, you can metal detect and actually locate some nuggets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I did not know that about Ireland.
No, I didn't either.
I learned a lot.
No, I had no clue.
But did you know that the more Bronze Age gold hoards have been found in Ireland than anywhere else in Europe, believe it or not?
So see, that kind of tells you something.
Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ireland is rich in history. However, their laws around metal detecting are pretty strict.
Oh.
There could be some really valuable finds too, but it's really frowned upon to do any type of archaeological find.
Wow.
So anyway, but in spite of it all, they did manage to get some cool finds with people who have either metal detected or just dug a garden. Here's just a couple of them. Some of the crazy things that they found. In 2014, Barry Shannon, he found a 7th century golden fish in his aunt's field. This is an ornate 3-inch long fish head. It was buried at I'm guessing it's made out of gold. It was buried at the foot of the hill. Experts think that it is part of a belt buckle from the early medieval period, but it isn't of Irish origin, which makes it interesting. Specialists from Cambridge University have identified the find as Anglo-Saxon. And why is that significant? Because the Anglo-Saxons didn't settle in Ireland, so the treasure was probably the result of trade or maybe the early Christian spreading of the faith between England and Ireland back then. That's kind of neat.
It is.
Somebody also found in 2016. His name is Brian Morton. He found 2 rare Viking coins on a farm.
Okay.
It took him 10 years to find something special, he said, but he ended up finding something really special. The coins were Hiberno Manx coins circulated during the 11th century. They are the first of their type to be found in Northern Ireland. I think I'm saying this right, but I don't know. Other Hiberno Manx coins have been found in Scotland, and the Isle of Man. So experts think that the coins may have been taken from a nearby monastery during the Viking raid. So that's pretty cool.
That is.
Those are some nifty finds. I think there was a ton of them, like buried hoards and things like that. But you can look them up on Google. I mean, that's all I did.
That's how you found them? Okay, that's cool, though. Yeah. That's interesting.
But in Ireland, what's that?
I said it's interesting, though.
Yeah, it is. And in Ireland, if you want to try your luck with metal detecting, you have to have the right paperwork. Mm-hmm. And I was reading, I was like, wow, that's insane. It's against the law to search for archaeological objects. You can't go out, okay, I don't know how they're going to prove this, but you can't go out metal detecting with the intent of finding archaeological objects. Okay.
Okay.
But you can do it if you get permission from the Minister for Arts. It's the Minister for Arts Heritage and the Gaelic. I think I'm saying it right.
Gaelic.
Go for it.
No, that's not what that is.
Oh, no, that's Gale Track.
Yeah, see?
Gale Track.
Anyway, this is a special Minister of Arts guy. You got to get permission because you can't just go out and start digging or finding things.
But
penalty, if they catch you doing that,
death.
Penalties can range from what's equivalent to $140,000 US dollars to being in prison for 12 months.
Wow, but they got to prove you went out with the intent to look for archaeological
Yeah, see, that's what
stuff.
I don't understand.
No.
I guess if you're going metal detecting and you want to find an archaeological object, you get in touch with this minister guy, and he grants you special permission because they probably want to control it.
Of course,
you got to be responsible. It's old stuff there. You don't want to just start taking apart things that mean something to people.
Right.
Anyway, but the modern day detectors are currently campaigning for change for this law. So good luck to them.
Right.
They say always obtain written permission. Kind of like here, if you're, I don't know what needs to be written, but they suggest getting written permission.
Oh, definitely.
And if you want to keep what you find, good luck. You can't.
You can't.
No, they don't have a crown there. Like in England, you have to give your stuff to the crown, but you do have to donate it to the national, like their national museums. And it is actually normal practice that they will pay a reward for whatever you find that is if you so happen to dig it up unintentionally, they'll pay you for it.
Wow.
Oh, but if you do it intentionally, you get taken.
That was the crazy. I was like, what is this law?
Yeah, that's just weird. It's just weird.
Well, anyway, there you have it. Good luck
Pretty.
to any of you guys going out prospecting for gold or metal detecting this St. Paddy's weekend. And here's hoping that you find some Irish luck.
Heck yeah. Pretty cool.
That's dredging up the news.
Good luck to everybody this weekend. Heck yeah. That's pretty cool. Good job, Kathleen. Liked it. You know what?
Yeah, happy St. Paddy's.
Oh, yeah, happy St. Paddy's. Well, our Sunday show will actually be St. Paddy's Day show.
Oh, man. Well, we have a guest, so...
Yeah, right.
I could have given my closer look
Could have just
there you go.
You could have just did your shamrocky stuff.
Can't
afterwards.
get tanked on
But
that
that's
day.
okay. We got it. We got to hear it on West Coast Wednesday and get everybody
You know,
psyched.
I'm giving up wine for like 2 weeks, so I'm not even going to be celebrating anything.
No!
I am. I'm doing a cleanse.
I won't celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I'll relax St. Patrick's Day. That's what I'll do.
It's one of those holidays where you just kind of, like, the older I get, the more I just want to stay in because people are annoying. They're just really annoying on St. Paddy's Day.
Yep. It's just like, I'm just going to stay in the house. That's my plan, too. Well, awesome, Kathleen. Thank you.
I won't be staying in the house. I'll be looking for gold.
All right. Well, have fun. Have fun, be safe, and let us know Sunday evening how you did. That'll be cool. You know, just have a good time. But great news, Shad, Kathleen. Awesome job. And don't forget about that fancy photo contest. Let's start seeing some Swwiftwater pictures. You know, do it. I want to see these.
Yeah, there's one in there already.
Is there one in there already? Is it you? Did you post one of you? You probably did. I'll have to look. I guarantee you did. That's okay.
I put a good one in there.
No, that's okay. It's in there. That gives them an idea then.
Well, the beard's a little shorter there, but yeah.
That's okay. Oh, there you go. Perfect. There you go. Easy enough. And you got a blue bandana on, not your red one.
No, I wear a blue, a red, a black, and there's one that she got me that's it's like an old cowboy bandana, but it's like really long.
Oh, I always picture you in the red one. Uh-huh. Pretty cool. So get some pictures in there. Heck yeah. All right. And let's see.
I was going to say, you guys out there, get your pictures in there. I mean, it's a fun thing, you know. We're going to do it, and hey, it's worth $1 of gold, so give it a try.
Yep, heck yeah. Okay, and don't forget Sunday night the Feldmans will be joining us, so be sure and tune in for that at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And let me think, what am I forgetting? Shad, Kathleen, Scott.
You already did the Amber commercial, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think that's it.
I think so. I think that's everything. So on that note, we'll just go ahead
and always wish Dennis Dayton well, because he didn't have a chance to call in tonight, but we know he was getting stuff taken care of. So hope he's doing all right.
Yeah. And Rich was working, so he wasn't here, but he'll be here Sunday, and hopefully Dennis will be here Sunday, and everybody will be here Sunday. So on that note, we're out of here. Everybody have a great week, and we'll see you all Sunday night. Say it, guys.
Good night, gold diggers.
Good night.
You beat me.
Good night, everybody.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show.
Gotta be quicker than that.
For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.